in Western countries, and a lot of the time and energy is spent on elections and election engineering and the political agendas of different parties, which are influenced by the different Wall Street or other business agendas. In China, it's a different process. It's a different system. It's a system of consensus building. That system of consensus building is quiet. It is in many ways like Tai Chi. It's not in your face. It involves throughout the year many meetings, starting at the local level, going to the city level, going to the provincial level, eventually culminating in the meeting at the beginning of the year, the springtime, according to the Chinese calendar that we see now. China People's Political Consultative Conference puts forward a list of concerns, apprehensions, areas that need to be addressed from multi-sectors. So it's a multi-sector approach. The policy think tanks, the policy voices are coming from professional sectors, agriculture, engineering, industry, the whole spread of the society, and also regional areas. The National People's Congress, which meets together right after the China People's Political Consultative Conference, then actually votes on legislation. But the process of vetting that legislation, discussing that legislation, has been going on in many cases for years. So it's not that they're just rubber stamping something. They are finishing a process that has been going on starting from the sector concerned, the ministry concerned, the region concerned, eventually coming to a national piece of legislation, which then they will discuss and they will approve. So you have these two meetings taking place simultaneously around the concept of consensus building. Now, the advantage of that is once you do have a consensus, everybody is behind it. It's a process. It's gradual, it's interactive, it involves an entire sequence of steps. Now, who's implementing it? You have people who are in local government, who are in local communities. You have community leaders. You have businesses. You have enterprises. You have both private sector and state enterprises. You've got the financial sector. You have a whole spread. You've got agriculture. You've got people from different ethnic minority groups. So what you have is you have a concept of, multidisciplinary skills through a cross-section of professions and sectors together in the same room, working through the entire course of the year on the process of putting forward ideas and synergizing those ideas, because anything you do will have an effect upon multiple sectors and multiple populations.